I want to begin today with a brief discussion of a modern day entertainment series on Netflix known as The Three Body Problem. Uh, this is a fantastic work of science fiction, but you must remember that I believe that the prophets of today come from that sector of our culture because they have the sensitivity to pick up on things that the rest of us don't. So we need to listen to what they say, what the entertainment world is telling us, because there's a lot more there than meets the eye. So in this Netflix series, let me give you the basic idea. It begins with a an empathic Chinese woman who sends a signal to outer space, wishing to contact people. And she has just come from a scene of horrid, clear cut foresting where the Chinese people had basically destroyed the land. And this was on her heart throughout this whole venture. So she contacts these aliens named the Santee, and they are many light years away. And she asks them to come to Earth and save us from ourselves. Um, and so they begin this, the Santee begin this 400-year journey to come to planet Earth. Um, Along the way, a lot of things happen, including the fact that the Santee learn that human beings lie, and they can't deal with that, with people who lie. So their mission, the Santee's mission, becomes one of destroying the civilization of Earth instead of helping to save it. And, perhaps that's what they felt they needed to do. So the whole story is about how people of the earth react to this incoming menace. And it's really, really fascinating. But the very basis of the entire thought process that went into the writing of these books and then the subsequent making for television by Netflix. And, they emphasize the underlying theme of the entire message from this writer is that we are destroying the earth. And I think that's pretty evident. The earth today is fighting back to save itself. And a lot of the things we see as natural phenomenon are really just that. Hurricanes, for example, are a way that the Earth removes excess heat from the planet's surface, but we don't care about that. We are more interested in profit and manipulation and those sorts of things. So, there are a great number of people who believe that we really shouldn't be so profit oriented because we're missing the whole point of life under the sun. So let me talk to you about one particular thing along these lines that fits within this whole theme that we are being bombarded with today. I did an Ngram search of the word ecology, and it really skyrocketed. The use of the term really skyrocketed in our books in the 1960s. So the ecology movement, the modern ecology movement, really has deep roots in the counterculture of the 1960s. And I lived through that, and I can tell you that that's true. So why all of this attention from the arts community about our ecology? Well, so that got me to thinking that the invaders of North America were certainly the colonists. And the colonists brought with them their religion, the religion of Christianity. And immediately they began trying to convert Native Americans to our way of thinking, if you will. So, what would have happened had we listened instead of talked with Native American people? Well, there's a Pueblo tribe gal named Paula Gunn Allen who wrote about this in 1979. And I want to read to you a few of her words so that you'll understand the depth and connection that Native American tribes had with planet Earth. It's super important for us to understand. Imagine if we had been willing to listen instead of forcing our ways on everybody else, which is a hallmark of the West. So here's what Paula Gunn Allen wrote. We are the land. That is the fundamental idea embedded in Native American life. The earth is the mind of the people, as we are the mind of the earth. The land is not really the place, separate from ourselves, where we act out the drama of our isolate destinies. It is not a means of survival, a setting for our affairs. It is rather a part of our being, dynamic, significant, real. It is ourself. It is not a matter of being close to nature. The earth is, in a very real sense, the same as ourself or ourselves. That knowledge, though perfect, does not have associated with it the exalted romance of the sentimental nature lovers, nor does it have at base any self-conscious appreciation of the land. It is a matter of fact, one known equably from infancy, remembered and honored at levels of awareness that go beyond consciousness, and that extend long roots into primary levels of mind, language, perception, and all the basic aspects of being. This was threatening to the colonists, who wanted to bring their version of capitalism and just dominate the land and the resources that really didn't belong to them. And that's the whole point of this. Ecocentric empaths are people in the world who are very sensitive to all of this. And we need to listen to the ecocentric empaths of life today, because the Santee are coming, just as an apocalypse of astronomical proportions is imminent for the planet Earth, because we reject the very planet on which we live, and it is going to spit us out like a bad taste in its mouth. And of course, you have to remember always with me that I could be wrong. After all, I'm just a commentary.